Next on News Channel 3 at 6, a shark attack in San Luis Obispo County shuts down one of its beaches for the next 72 hours. Tonight we hear from the woman who survived the close encounter. Also, a few locals spent the day getting a first-hand look at what it takes to make it as a deputy in Santa Barbara County. Plus, whether you love it or you hate it, this burst of heat we're having is on its way out. You're watching News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Live, up and down the coast, from the beaches to the valleys. At 6, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Nia Wong. Our top story tonight focuses on a Los Osos woman who is thankful to be alive tonight. This morning she had a close call with a 6-foot great white shark while surfing in Morro Bay. News Channel 3's Corey James spoke with a surfer. He joins us live with more. Corey?
And here's the piece the shark bit off from that board. The woman who was on the board says she had only been surfing for just a little over a half hour. And she says, as you can imagine, she's thankful this is all that it got. It was a close call for Eleanor Dempsey. An early morning trip to catch some waves on her surfboard quickly ended after a 6-foot juvenile great white shark took a huge chunk out of it.
It was under me, it surfaced, it took the board, and I was out of there. And I don't know what, I never looked back.
The attack happened at Moral Strand Beach in Morro Bay.
Pretty wild. I mean, it seems really surreal, like it didn't really happen. You know, it just seems very surreal at this point.
Dempsey says there were several other people in the water when it happened.
I was surfing, I was just about 3 feet out from the next guy, so I was just a little bit further out. So maybe I was with the red board, you know, was this... Oh, there's somebody. Boom.
While swimming for her life, Dempsey says those on the beach were screaming, coaching her to shore.
A couple of guys helped me kind of get in. One, because I was paddling, and because usually you watch behind you. He's like, there's a wave coming, just hold on, which I was glad he said that because I was just paddling. And so, you know, then I could ride the wave in, you know, on my belly.
As for her surfboard, this cancer survivor and now survivor of a shark attack says she's going to take a little time to figure out what to do with it.
I know somebody was like, make it wall art, but I'm not sure I always want to remember that, so I'm not quite sure yet. Sell it to the highest bidder, I don't know.
And yes, she has a little bit of time to figure that all out. Now, again, this is all the shark got. It did not touch her at all. She says it simply just bit this chunk off from her board. Now, California State Parks, they did close down Moral Strand Beach for the next 72 hours. They also put out warning signs at nearby beaches as well. And they said that the only thing people can go to the beach, rather, but they just can't go in the water. We're live in Morro Bay. Corey James, News Channel 3.
We're so happy to hear she's doing okay. Thanks for that report, Corey. Down south, a vegetation fire broke out off Highway 1 around 4:30 this afternoon. Santa Barbara County fire crews were called out to a small brush fire in the center divider on the 3800 block of Hallam Road. Crews quickly extinguished the fire. So far, no word if any vehicles were involved. And the summer heat has been baking the Central Coast. I don't have to tell you that twice. And in some areas, temps in the triple digits. But I'm going to toss it over to Sean Quinn, who has our first alert weather. Sean, are we going to get a little break here?
I mean, we're definitely going to be cooling things down. It's been so warm across the region. And it looks like things will definitely be cooling down as we head in the next couple of days. So the good news is we are going to be expecting to see that cooling trend as we...
A Santa Barbara City Fire Battalion chief is recovering after his vehicle rolled over early this morning. It happened around 8:30, and Battalion Chief Robert Mercado was headed home when he was driving his department vehicle northbound of Highway 101. He was north of Refugio State